Next up, we've got Robert Prestipino, and Robert is from Vital Places, which you're really going to be fascinated because if ever you've been to Quilpie, this is the place to be. And Rob's going to talk about our remote regional community-driven circular economy. Welcome to the stage, Rob.
Thank you. Well, beer, fish, and vegetables. Quilpie Wellspring provides an outback opportunity to showcase how the circular economy can release the potential of water to promote local enterprise, research, education, and lifestyle. Quilpie Shire is located in southwest Queensland, on the fringe of Australia's arid zone, in a landscape that's been in drought more often than not. The town of Quilpie provides a small green oasis surviving on water from the Great Artesian Basin. It is a remote service and administrative centre with most of the Shire's population living in the town. The challenge was to redevelop Council's old depot site so it could create sustainable employment, enhance local lifestyle, and would cover its running costs. The key was to find a smart way to release the value of the bore water, which has limited use due to its natural concentrations of minerals and salts. After research, we found Australian technology that could solar distill water off-grid. That enabled us to establish Quilpie Wellspring. Access to distilled water meant we could establish a brew house with its wastewater supporting an ecological lagoon that provides amenity, interpretation, and the reservoir for an aquaponics facility, which in turn provides fresh, nutrient-dense and chemical-free vegetables to this remote community. The spent barley from the brew house will also supplement the aquaponics fish feed, with both facilities' organic waste nutrients being used to restore the site's topsoil and establish an arid food forest. The precinct innovatively shares the waste value chains of water, energy, and nutrients to create sustainable employment, research, training, and public amenity. Quilpie Wellspring will deliver 27 new jobs, 37 new residents, and contribute $4.1 million to the gross regional product. This innovative micro precinct provides an opportunity for 12 nested activities of varying scales. The foundation enterprises support eco-friendly activities underpinned by permaculture systems, with commercial opportunities around re-establishing Quilpie's unique opal jewellery, visitor accommodation, and skills training, which is further supported by innovative opportunities in repurposing existing buildings, enhanced access to the river, and systems development for governance and management of the site. The approach of high-value, low-volume enterprise underpins the brew house and the aquaponics facilities, with a sales focus in the town of Quilpie and the outback communities of Southwest, with the opportunity of backloading refrigerated transport to Toowoomba and Brisbane to further underpin the financial viability of the precinct. The project was closely developed with Council and the community in 2018. The following year, a pre-feasibility was completed and recognised by Economic Development Awards and formalised research collaborations. From the beginning, this project has been driven by an appreciation of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and Quilpie Wellspring scores well across many of the 17 goals. Quilpie Shire owns the site and has funded all the concept and business case development to date. As the concept has developed over the last 2 years, we've created an expert team across the critical areas of the project to ensure the development and operational activities are world's best practice and economically viable. As we've developed this project, we've established collaborative partners and strategic advisors across industry, research, training, and government to ensure the fundamentals of Quilpie Wellspring are well aligned with existing policy and programs. This approach further enhances the potential of Quilpie Wellspring to be a model for other rural and remote communities. We're currently seeking funding and operational partners for stage 1. Stage 1 provides the foundational elements of water distillation and storage, the ecological lagoon, brewhouse and tap room, aquaponics facility, and the arid food forest. The pre-feasibility estimate for this stage is $9 million. Quilpie Wellspring is an innovative collaborative investment opportunity. Public funds will be sought to de-risk the project with the provision of services and public amenity infrastructure. We're also seeking private contributions across the spectrum from philanthropic to impact investment. We anticipate that 60 to 80% of stage 1 funding will come from government and 20 to 40% from the private sector. We're also seeking interest and support from potential operational partners in the areas of aquaponics, brewing, systems development, research, and the future operations of the boutique motel and skills centre. If you'd like to know more about this unique opportunity, please don't hesitate to connect with me. Thank you.
Rob, I can only say wow, because what that does is a fantastic example of how you can transform remote and inland places and make amazing outcomes literally from the desert. So well done, Rob, to you and your team.